What's up, good people? Welcome to Dub Square Podcast with your host, Trina and Reginald.
Hey y'all,
How are you doing, Reginald?
I'm all right, man. Just here on this lovely day, enjoying life. Been relaxing all day, and glad to jump on here and start recording this with you. How your week? How was your week?
It's been, I don't really remember it, but what I can
Mm.
remember was really good. I do remember yesterday was really nice outside and I fell asleep in the hammock.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, today has been cool as well. So yeah, pretty sure it's been fine.
That's good. That's a blessing. I saw you was chilling in the hammock. I saw it on something,
Yeah,
Instagram or somewhere.
on the Snapchats probably.
Yeah, yeah, on the Snapchats.
Did you see that I had to deflate my shark float?
No, but I probably would have celebrated that.
I'm sure you would have.
So I did not see that.
Yeah, I noticed.
But yeah, but hey, y'all, welcome to the fourth episode of Dub Square Podcast. First and foremost, just want to thank y'all for listening so far, and appreciate all the feedback we've been getting. Um, we asked for it, and y'all been giving it. So thanks on that.
I appreciate you.
Yeah,
So we're gonna go for topics again today.
yeah. You know, I've been thinking about topics, but I didn't choose to. So this week we're gonna go with your two topics.
Okay,
So I've been lazy this week.
that's okay. I feel like you would like these topics as well.
Okay, well
So
let's get into it then. What's up?
okay, so the first topic is going to be Garth Brooks supporting Bernie Sanders
Yeah.
via wearing a jersey.
Yes. Okay. So I did see that one. So I do like that topic.
Yeah,
So
I knew you would.
if y'all don't know, Garth Brooks had a concert in Detroit and he wore a Sanders jersey with the number 20, right? So people were all on his social media saying, basically saying, hey, you lost a fan here. Hope you like socialism. You better hide your money when that man gets elected and all this and that. Well, for people who are sports fans and a lot of people who aren't sports fans, they know well and good. Well, I forgot to mention it's a Detroit Lions jersey also.
Yeah.
Um, one of the greatest running backs of all time, Barry Sanders, played his entire career with the Detroit Lions, and he happens to have worn the number 20.
And we'll actually put a picture of this up for you guys.
Yeah, it's gonna
Maybe
be
we'll
in the.
post some of the responses.
Yeah, I think I should do that. And I think there was an article about it. So I'll probably link to just the post itself if it's still up.
And I have the post right here, so I'm gonna read it. So when I first saw it, because I reposted it on my Facebook. When I first saw it, in my mind, all I saw was, hey, it's a football jersey, right? But then I saw at the top of the post, and this is what made me like go into reading it more. So this girl does a lot of emojis and she says, side note, I don't care about politics or who you vote for, but this is freaking hilarious. And there's a ton more comments on Garth Brooks' Instagram. So I click on it and I start to scroll, and I'm just gonna read y'all a couple of these comments. It says, love you. Hate the shirt. Trump 2020. Weird that a millionaire would like a socialist. Hey, Garth, are you going to distribute your millions? No thanks. Trump 2020. Sanders, really? So out of touch. that one cracked me up. That one really cracked me up. And this one says, if that's a Bernie shirt, I just lost a lot of respect for you. Oh, this one. This person went into like a whole paragraph. Nothing like supporting a communist to lose. Oh my gosh, they can't even spell. Like nothing like supporting a communist to loss a few fans. I think he meant lose. How about going to a successful socialist country and doing some research? Oh yes, you can't because there aren't any all caps successful socialist countries. And it goes on and on and on. And I didn't even go to his. Did you go to his page to look?
No, I didn't go to his page. I just went to that. I mean, or did I? I don't think I did. I know I saw a lot of comments. I don't know if I went to the actual post or if it was just somebody else had listed them, but I did see a lot of them. So I think I probably did go to the post because it was. I don't think anybody would have put that many in an article. So I know I was in the bed scrolling. I was just like, this is ridiculous, man. Like you would. I mean, granted, people aren't all sports fans and whatnot. But this was still hilarious because they really went in and people were writing these think pieces via Instagram comments. And this guy just wanted to rep for, Detroit.
Right.
So, it just happened. It just happened to be, Sanders and it's the
I
2020
know.
election. So I mean
And I
what
wonder. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
what what if Garth just trolling? Like, what if he like legit just trolling? Like for real? Like maybe he's a Barry Sanders fan, been one for a long time, but he probably is like, hey, I know what people gonna think. I'm gonna do this. Let's do this.
He actually did post. So I just went to his Twitter because I feel like it looks like these comments may have come from Twitter.
Hmm.
Just judging from the black background, but even if he went to his Instagram page, his his caption says, "Detroit, you carry me all night long, but you always have. I'm in love with you. Love G." Hashtag Garth in Detroit, right? So I go to his Twitter and I'm looking for that same picture, but I can't see it. So maybe he didn't post it on his Twitter. Maybe it is from Instagram. But he did make a post recently. 2 days ago, it says, let's see. Oh, Barry Sanders wrote a post and he responded to it. It says, "Hey, Garth Brooks," he tagged him, "want to be my VP, number 20 for 2020."
Man, that's still.
So Garth responded. He said, "Hey, Barry Sanders, I would run any race with you, number 20 for 2020. Ha, love you, pal. G."
Oh man, that's funny. I think
That's
that's
hilarious.
great. They having fun with it, but like that man, I can appreciate that. I appreciate all those comments for all those people. They gave me a good laugh and I shook my head a lot. But
It's really
yeah. So
it's really ridiculous. And like all I could think, like all I posted, because in my mind I was thinking these idiots. Like,
yeah.
but all I did was reposted it with some like crying emoji faces.
Hmm.
Because like I didn't even have the strength to type idiots or anything like that. But yeah, it's pretty entertaining.
But I guess in the end, just look for Garth Brooks to be distributing those millions when, when Bernie Sanders get elected. That's wild though. But yeah, man. Number 20 for 2020.
Which takes us to the next topic.
Yeah,
Um, I guess we'll say it's shut up and dribble.
yeah. I got you.
Because it's gonna. I guess we'll talk about a couple of different things with it, but yeah. One of the comments actually, um, I'm not gonna look well. Yeah, I'm not
They
gonna.
probably told him stick to singing,
They did. They did.
something like that.
They
You
said,
know,
"Hey, Garth, how about you stick to singing?" And I'm like, "Here we go with that."
yeah, because celebrities they lose they're not individuals once they become celebrities, and they can't speak out on things, and that's unfortunate, and we've seen that especially with athletes, especially black athletes in particular,
Mhm.
um, because they're making millions. They should not be concerned with world issues that affect the little people, which I think is ridiculous, especially for those who come from very dire situations and come from poverty and they happen to make it out
Mhm.
by using their skills in whatever sport they're in, and they become more the privileged folk. They become successful, very wealthy, and then they have this platform and they choose to use that platform to speak out against stuff, and people say, sorry about that. I forgot to hope you heard my phone. My bad. But they have that platform and they choose to use it to speak out. And then you have people like, well, we just want to see you play. We don't need to hear your voice.
Right.
And it's no matter what it is. If it has anything to do with like just it's the simplest things, like just human rights.
Yeah.
Don't speak out against that. Oh, I'm sure you're really affected by that sitting in your mansion. Like this type of comments you get.
Right, and it's like, okay, maybe they aren't, but they're family members and friends maybe, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, and even it's just like caring about your fellow man or woman. Like,
Yeah.
why can't you care? Why can't you be a celebrity? Play ball on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, whatever day it is. If you're playing basketball Sunday or Monday, if you're playing football, whatever. Why can't you do that? Get paid for it, be comfortable, and then also try to help other people
Why can't
at the
you
same
why
time.
can't you be human is basically what
It's
you're
that's
saying.
basically it. Like,
Yeah.
why can't you be human and care? Like, it's like once you reach a certain level, you should just shut up.
Well, you can care as long as it's what people want you to talk about.
That's true. That's true.
But here's the thing, it's crazy to me because this is those people's jobs.
Yeah.
They may be a celebrity, but at the end of the day, acting, being an entertainer in whatever way, whether you're singing, a dancer, whatever, a basketball player, that's your job. That is a job. Like,
Hmm.
yeah, it may bring them a lot of money. It may be fun, but it's a job.
Yeah. But people want them to stay in their lane. So, we see that with this Garth Brooks supporting Bernie Sanders.
I would never, and okay, so I would never, something else I thought about, I was like, I would never think that I would see the day when someone would tell Garth Brooks to stick to singing. Like
Man,
I never
I'm
thought that I
telling you,
would see that day.
boy, he wore that jersey and the thunder started rolling, boy.
But speaking of it being their job, it made me think about the video with Samuel L. Jackson. Did you watch the video?
Oh, I didn't watch that. Let me yeah. I need to see it.
I need you to watch it.
Mhm. So give the people a little bit of background on that.
So in the video, Samuel L. Jackson is sitting in a car with a young lady, and there's like a director standing at the car, so I take it to be a director. And they're filming for obviously a TV show or a movie. And someone rides by with like their cell phone camera out, and they're like, Samuel L. Jackson. Don't quote me. I don't know exactly what they said. But they basically asked him, hey, can we take a picture? And Samuel L. Jackson, being the person that he is, said, hold on, I gotta think about it so I can get it right. He was like, no, MFer, I'm at work. I wish we could play. Are you able to play that over?
I mean, I'll give it a shot.
Okay.
No, I'm still working on my editing
We
skills, but
okay,
for that I would definitely give it a
please do.
valiant effort
I
because I think
need
that's
people
gonna
to
be it.
hear him. I really need people to hear him, like, because I don't do it justice, okay?
Hey, can I take a picture? No, motherfucker, I'm working. Oh, motherfucker! Take a picture, babu. Yeah, already taking pictures.
But
Of
it was
course.
hilarious because he was like, "No, I'm at work," and people forget that. Again, this is a job. Like, whenever you go on set, excuse me, for television and film, like if you're an extra, you can't be getting all starstruck and stuff because at the end of the day, number one, you're doing a job if you're getting paid for it. Number
Hmm.
two, the main cast, they're doing a job. Like you got to be professional. So it's at the end of the day, it's a job. Just like you and I have, they're still human. So regardless of what it is that they do for work, and regardless of how much money someone's making, there's nothing wrong with them talking about pressing issues. Like, would you tell your doctor to stick to being a doctor? Like,
Hey, some people would.
yeah, some people would. People who, you know, let's not even go down that rabbit hole. But yeah,
Yeah, so some people would be like, "You need to just stick to what you do every day. Get here, see these sick folks, and then just be quiet about everything. You're not worried about any money. They don't do anything for you. Why are you worried about what who the next president is? Either way, you're gonna be all right." And people will say that, which is crazy. But I feel like celebrities should be able to be human beings and citizens of the country. Um, and what I was saying earlier is like, we see that with this whole Garth Brooks situation. We seen that with LeBron because, when he called President Trump a bum, and I forget what the lady name is. I did not try to remember her name, but she told him, basically she was mocking him,
Mhm.
like he was some, I don't know what all she said. It was foolishness, but at the end she said,
It was.
like they used to say, "Shut up and dribble." Like, and I think that's ridiculous.
We don't care about her because we wouldn't even get. We wouldn't if we knew her name. We wouldn't even say her name because we
And
don't.
I'm not gonna put that in the show notes. And then of course, Colin Kaepernick, which that's something that has been going on for years now. He decided to do a silent protest, basically as a result of or in response to police brutality,
Mhm.
and people turned that into a whole thing, and without ever focusing on what the root cause of it was.
Right.
And that was very unfortunate. But I mean, he's sacrificed his paycheck for that. Um, but people see what he did. They say he could have did it different. Um, but I mean, it got the attention of folks.
Mhm.
So that's the whole point of a protest. A protest, the a protest is not meant to make you comfortable.
Right.
Like even the word protest doesn't mean like let me bring something to you that's gonna make you happy.
Right.
You know, that's not it. And that, oh man,
So they can't.
boy,
Oh, go ahead. I'm
and
sorry.
my boy Ray Lewis, boy, I've been a Ray Lewis fan for the longest.
I know.
And my God, when that man, the way he spoke out against Colin, he could have did it differently. You talk about you do that, but take the flag out of it. And then when he joined players in kneeling before a game, I'm sorry, I just gotta talk about it. When he joined the players on the field before the game,
Mhm.
instead of taking one knee, he took two knees. And everybody, people knowing Ray Lewis, they already knew what he was gonna say. I was on two knees for Jesus.
You better quit playing with
But
us.
yeah, he definitely lost me because he could have used his platform, to assist in the protest. But I feel like he was a puppet and he didn't want to sacrifice
Yeah.
his paycheck, which
Which is
he in a
sad.
bit of he in a bit of debt. And this popular or unpopular opinion, he got away with murder,
Hmm.
quotes,
Hmm.
and then removed the quotes. So you know maybe he just gotta stay in his lane and
Right.
make sure he do what he need to do so he can continue to prosper.
He worried about
But
the wrong thing, obviously. But
but that's
but you know,
that.
you lose respect for people when they do that.
Hmm.
Excuse
For
me.
sure.
But my question is this: Can they? What can they say to Colin now? They can't say shut up and play ball, throw the ball. Like what can they say now?
I mean, well, they had the whole thing where he was supposed to do
Come by.
the workout.
Work
It
out.
was basically a private workout at the it wasn't at the dome because the dome, well, whatever, the Mercedes Stadium.
Stadium. Yeah.
Yeah, and then he switched the location, and people had a lot to say about that. And I don't know, man.
Well, I
I
think he
mean,
picked the location because he found out that it was like some offhanded stuff to it.
yeah, people talked about the I think the waiver that needs to be signed and stuff like that, and it was, I don't know, there was a lot of noise made around that. But
Yeah.
you can, as a celebrity or athlete or whatever, which you can lose everything for speaking out against something, which is ridiculous. And I respect celebrities' right to be celebrities and entertain, and then also their right to be human beings and citizens of the world.
Right.
Those are two different things.
Right.
Because, like you said, that's their job. So, you work with people that also care about certain issues, and they're going to be at the polls this coming week and all that. you don't tell them, well, hey man, sit down and you know, be a lawyer and don't get into politics, or you know,
Mhm.
be an analyst, be a business analyst and don't get into politics. Um,
Which is interesting because now it makes me think that people feel like they own celebrities, basically. Like we
yeah,
own you. That's how they feel. Even though all they paid was $10 for the nosebleed seats to that one concert, they feel like they, you know what I'm saying?
terrible.
I'm sorry. If y'all got to pay for nosebleed seats, that's fine. Just go soak up the energy, enjoy the atmosphere. But I'm saying, like for the people who feel like they own celebrities, like specifically like in entertainment, like a singer. Like
Yeah, you do get. I mean, I do understand that you do feel tied to them in some way, because I definitely, you start, you're a fan at the beginning of their career, and then they're propelled to this next level, and sometimes you might feel some type of way. It's like an underground artist, like an underground rapper or something, been rocking with them. Then next day, they mainstream. You're like, oh man, we done lost them. Like you feel like you
yeah,
lost them
yeah,
to
yeah.
the mainstream,
I get that for sure.
But yeah, there is a certain level of ownership that fans feel with celebrities, and a lot of times they feel like you wouldn't be anything without us,
Not us.
which
Yeah.
would, on a grand scale, yes, but what you can't do is forget that those folks are people. And yes, you are a fan, and yes, you might have bought that movie ticket or bought that ticket to that game, or did other things to support them, but ultimately they put in the work to even be in that position.
That's true.
No one gets there alone in anything.
Right.
I don't believe that anybody can get anywhere by themselves.
The self-made thing isn't real.
Yeah,
That
yeah, I don't.
self-made mentality is not real, people.
Yeah, you put in the work, yeah, for sure. But somebody did something along the way, provided some type of opportunity, or did something to call attention to your craft or whatnot, or gave you a piece of advice that stuck with you, and that's what helps you play on the level, or be whatever, be top tier in whatever area you're in. So nobody gets there alone. So just remember that celebrities are people too, and Garth Brooks can wear a Sanders jersey at a concert in Detroit if he wants to.
Which, side note, that also makes me think about. I love saying that. That also makes me think about, because it really does make me think about. But it makes me think about this Forbes article one time that said that Kylie Jenner was self-made. Remember that? Did you read that?
I did not read that mess.
Oh,
Uh,
I didn't read it fully. I read bits and pieces of it, but yeah, they were saying that she was self-made. And so a lot of people were really upset about that. And boy, were they in the listen, people, comments, the comment section.
yeah, you've been saying that for a long time. I'll give you that.
Oh.
You've been saying that for a long time. The comments is where it's at.
Like I literally will post something on Facebook or Instagram, like repost on Instagram, and all that I'll say is asterisk comments, asterisk, or like those red exclamations from the emojis. I
Yeah,
post that because I need you to go look at those comments and enjoy.
I need to start living in the comments more, especially on YouTube videos. Oh my
You
gosh.
people will get to where they'll turn off comments now.
Oh
Like
yeah, I've
they
seen that.
and I'm like, okay. So here's the thing, like with YouTube videos, and we're kind of getting off topic, but it's okay. Whatever, whenever. But like I'll be watching a YouTube video. And in my mind, I'm like, okay, now y'all need to quit with this right here. Y'all telling some lies. Cause you can kind of tell when people are lying, right?
Mhm.
And so in my mind, I'm already like, I bet these comments are turned off. I scroll down, there's
You
no
already know. You already know.
comments.
They're gone.
That's
They're doing the people a disservice by turning the comments off.
and also making themselves look bad. Like I can see if like people are being like rude and racist and stuff like that in the comments, but if they just commenting because you like BSing people, come on, just deal with it. Just deal with it and leave them there.
I don't know. Definitely not try to take anyone's right away to protect their peace, but
You're right. We should not let them not protect their peace, but they should be lying.
yeah.
They should not be lying.
Here's one thing: if they're just straight up BSing through the video, but sometimes people have to turn off their comments simply because they get a lot of hate.
But
Um, I
yeah.
know. Excuse me. I know. I don't know who it was. Oh, I think it was. I don't know who it was. I think it was this girl who's actually from Alabama, but or maybe somebody else. But either way, um, all the videos that are on YouTube, the comments are turned off. But you can go to their website, and I think it's like a what a Patreon type deal.
Mhm.
If you go there, then I think you can comment on the videos, which I didn't know because I didn't do the Patreon thing. I don't have no change
What
for
are
the
the videos about?
nothing really. But I mean, it's like she's teenage girl, and like people just stupid.
Oh, so
Like people just stupid.
people are
Like
people.
yeah, people are people, and so um, it's just wild because I happened to watch a video she had. It was some like I don't know what they were doing. She like switched days with her sister. Like they switched places for the day. I thought that was interesting. Like she went to her sister's job and everything like that. It was kind of cool.
Oh,
And then her sister did what she did and dressed like her and stuff like that. So I thought it was cool a video. And then I noticed like comments were turned off. And I get it. And that's some, parents have to be careful because, it could be some weird folks in the
yeah,
comments. So,
yeah.
I get that. But
Yeah.
yeah, but you could go if you were, a supporter of hers, you could go to the website.
Mhm.
And I think this was it might have been somebody else, but you could go to the website and you could comment on the videos.
Mhm.
But of course, that went free.
Yeah.
But I would say some people so hateful. They'll be in that thing, a Patreon supporter like a mug, top tier,
Pay
just so
it
they
to
can
hate.
go in
Why
there,
you pay it to hate?
just so they can go in there and
So
hate, man, which is
ridiculous.
crazy. But hey, like we say, people be people in all the time. And so it surprises us sometimes, but at the same time, it does not surprise us to how they act. Like, yeah,
Oh man. Oh man. We got off a little bit, but
just
that's
a little bit.
okay, so I think you should pick another topic. Is there something else
Yeah.
you want to talk about?
I don't know. I was kind of looking at one point. I don't know. I'm ill prepared today, y'all. Please forgive me.
That's okay.
Um, yeah, I don't know. Let's see what we got here. I'm just scrolling. We got a whole list of topics, and hey, and if y'all have anything that please, like, any topics y'all like us to cover, please share those because I think that would be really cool if you guys gave us some topics to speak about on here, and you know
It'd be cool if we had a way for like people to chime in as well. They can chime in from the Instagram.
yeah, Instagram, email. Um,
Yeah,
might even create some other way for people to chime in. Might
yeah.
even create like a voicemail or something at some point.
Oh, could you
Just
imagine that?
yeah. I mean, it's something I thought about because they do it on one of the podcasts that I listen to, and I thought that was cool. And then they
Right.
play people's voicemails on the air. What's up?
Have you ever heard, and I can't even remember exactly what she says, but have you ever heard the voicemail like Big Red? I think her name is Big Red, but it's like her voicemail greeting.
I don't know who that is.
Let me see if I can find it because it's hilarious. I need you to hear it.
Oh my gosh. Um, I'm still scrolling these. I'm scrolling back and forth on these topics. I don't know. Nothing's really been on my heart lately either. You
Yeah.
know. Um.
Which yeah, because and that's the thing. Like I feel like we haven't. I feel like we talked about a couple of things this week,
Mhm.
but nothing like nothing to. We talked about the Bernie Sanders and we talked about the Samuel L. Jackson. I do remember talking,
Mhm.
and we
Yeah, we
actually
did.
talk about the shut up and dribble a good bit because like um I remember you mentioning actually maybe last week or the week before talking about how comedian Funny Man like people hate
Oh
for
yeah.
to stop.
Yeah.
People hate for him to not tell jokes. They want
Yeah. When Funny Man is not when Funny Man is not talking about Alabama football or telling jokes, he really received some hate because people feel like that's all he should speak about. But shout out to him for standing on his and never ever swaying from it. Like he does not. It's just he lets people know. Like if you have an issue with it, you don't recognize that I'm more than a comedian and more than an Alabama fan. Then I'm sorry or not sorry, basically. And you can keep it moving. You can close that tab. You can not buy that ticket. You can not buy that shirt or whatever. So shout out to my frat brother, Funny Man, for that. And he was where I don't know where it was, somewhere. I think it was here in town. He was asking Bloomberg's campaign manager some questions. So if I'm not mistaken, I'll double check that. But yeah,
Have you picked a topic yet?
I have not. I was seriously don't know. And I mean,
Okay, tell me what you're thinking about, and I'll tell you. I'll tell you, like, if I'm with it or not.
I'm not really thinking about anything.
I mean, we can end the podcast episode here.
I mean, I think we keep it short and sweet this week. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for listening to us go back and forth about what we're gonna do here. But that's just us. And
Whatever, whenever. It's just
yeah,
it's what it is. You
yeah,
get what we say it is. But also you'll be in town, so I'm pretty sure when we're face to face we talk about a lot of stuff. So
yeah. This is our second episode recording remotely, which is cool.
yeah.
Shout out to Squadcast yet again. Great app for doing interviews or podcasts remotely. I guess on that note, yeah, Dub Squared Pod on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, dubsquarepod at gmail.com.
Hmm.
Check the show notes for everything that we talked about in this episode. Follow us on our personal socials. Give us a shout out. If there's any topics you want us to cover, let us know. And ultimately, what we want to do is build a community here and start a conversation around anything. And that goes from foolishness like this whole Garth Brooks thing
Hmm.
to more serious topics. Mental health and faith is just something that, we're definitely going to touch on because mental health and wellness is my passion.
Hmm.
And, we'll cover entrepreneurship and all that stuff like that because that's Trina's thing. She's got a million ideas. She's like the super soaker guy. She just need one of these ideas to take off.
I bragged on you today.
Uh-oh.
I had a meeting with one of my friends about something that she's going to be trying to record, or she's going to be recording soon.
Mm-hmm.
And like me and her, we are very similar. Like we're both creatives, and we both have 1,000 ideas, and we just feed off each other, which is really cool. Um, Sorry, that red light right there was just distracting me. But yeah, so I was like, yeah. I was telling her, oh, she asked me about some of my writing. And I was like, well, I haven't really been writing, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, but that's where my good friend Reg comes in handy because he knows that I get overwhelmed and distracted and lose focus. And he normally, he's able to, bring me back in and kind of be like, Trina, this is what you need to do, and just handle stuff on the back end. So she's like, dang, I wish I had a friend like that. And I was like, I guess he I
Yeah, I'm
no,
I'm pretty good.
I was like, no, it is really helpful, especially when you're like me and her, like we're all over
Yeah,
the place. So it helps to have
yeah,
who's who's a little bit more, organized and all of that stuff, or
yeah,
however to describe you.
yeah. We're glad to do it. You know, no problem. I mean, I know what I'm dealing with. You know, so glad to help you kind of manage all those ideas you have. But yeah,
Right.
see, we real friends. This ain't no
Like
act,
for
bro. We real
yeah,
friends in
yeah.
real life
In real life.
for sure. All
Get on
right.
each other nerves and everything.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Yeah. But yeah. But thanks for listening, y'all.
Thank you
Be on the
guys.
lookout for the next episode next Monday.
Every
Be
Monday.
sure to like, comment, subscribe,
share.
share this with everybody that you know, and keep that feedback coming. We really, really appreciate it. And, just thank you so much for all the love that we've been getting from friends and family and total strangers. It's been amazing. Again, this is something we wanted to do for so long. We're finally doing it, and we're trying to, hit our stride. And we're going to be working out things as we go. And eventually, this is going to be just second nature to us. We're going to hit it, run through it. We're going to be very structured, things of that nature. That's probably all BS. But anyways, thank y'all for
You know that it is.
thank y'all for listening. We will catch y'all in the next one. Until then,
Later.
goodbye.